Oh, Legacy started. Awkward. Well, I'm not going to worry a ton about... Alright, well, this hand is really good, I think. Well, so at turn 1's Athalia. How good is that blind? The last deck they played was Mono-White Initiative. Is this real in the Mono-White matchup? I'm on the draw. He can take the initiative. If he has a good hand, I'm in big trouble, right? If he is still on the initiative. I think I'm just going to drop from the vintage, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, let's not worry about that. That's fine. I really want to focus on this. Okay, so... we can go... Chroma... I mean, we can Thalia quickly... But if he has a turn 1 initiative guy, I'm just in so much trouble, and I just don't think this hand is good enough in the mirror. Chalice is bad in the mirror. Chromox is just so broken that I'm tempted to keep it, because I do just have 3 mana on turn 1. And I do also have Double Solitude, which could end up converting well. Thalia is, not very good in the mirror, though, either. I have 2 bad cards in the mirror, in my opinion. Which is probably just too bad. And I'm on the draw. I'm gonna mull this. Yeah, I think this hand is considerably better. It's still not great. Don't get me wrong, but I can name human and yeah, this is real. I think we just get rid of a touch. Yep, and I assume they're still playing Mono-White Initiative. We'll see what they put under this. Yep. What in the world? Okay. What on earth is going on? I haven't seen this yet. That doesn't give you the initiative, though, right? It only ventures into the dungeon. I can't tell you if that was good or not, but it seems like it was bad to me. Oh, that was a really broken draw. I think I get rid of Solitude here. So I'm going to get rid of Solitude and turn 1 Spellbinder my opponent, turn 2 Dungeoneer. Although I will be able to... This is really interesting, because I will be able to cast Solitude in 2 turns. Because I'm going to get a Plains. So maybe I actually... Because I'm going to venture into the... Or not venture. I'm going to take the initiative, get a Plains, which then allows me to cast this. This is probably better than this. Although saving this from a removal spell would be cool, but I have to be... Yeah, I'm going to keep the Solitude, actually. Bang. What you got over there, boss? Oh, I don't want you having that white plume. We're going to make that 5 mana, I think. We're going to make that 5 mana. No initiative for you. Not anytime soon, at least. Yeah, he's in big trouble. He needs to top deck another White Plume Adventure. We're just going to run away with the initiative. That's actually a really sweet draw, too. I'm going to attack for 3. Step 1. That's a spew. That was kind of him. Okay, well, now our opponent is just in huge trouble. I'm going to name human. I don't think it really mattered what we named here, to be honest. I would like to take the initiative. The initiative has been taken. Give me a Plains. Let's go ahead. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'm just going to solitude the heck out of that, and we are going to move on with our lives. Opponent gets a treasure. They have no resources at all now. God. Alright. Put 2... Oh, yeah. Definitely Forge. Drop. Solitude you. Hit your guy. Alright. Opponent has had enough of that game. That makes sense. Alright, so we're playing the mirror. Kind of the mirror. It's a weird mirror. I think I want all these. I probably want Loran. I think I want Blessed Alliance for the pro-white stuff. The swords seem reasonable. Chalices seem awful. Thalias seem awful. Everything else seems pretty good, though. So maybe this is too many touches. Palace Jailer could be awkward, but I feel like if I put myself in a spot where it's good, like the Monarchy will just win us the game immediately. It also can steal the Monarchy from my opponent if he has the Monarchy, which he probably does. I should probably look at his most recent list. He played it 2 days ago. Okay, so he's trying some weird stuff today. He didn't have any of these cards that he just played in game 1 that I don't really know what they do. He got 9th place in the Legacy Challenge a couple days ago, so guy can definitely play. I just want to get rid of 2 touches. I feel like touch a little awkward here. But, I mean, it's, like, fine. It's a good way to kill Ballistas if they have Ballistas, too. I don't even know how good... I mean, Ballista deals with the 1-mana 1/1 if they're playing those. They have Ballistas kind of poor in the mirror, though, honestly. It does kill Archon of Absolution, though, so I probably have to leave it in for that. Maybe Loran is not real. Loran might suck. I'm going to cut Loran. I don't know. Blowing up Chrome Mox seems kind of good to me, but maybe it's not. Not be good enough, at least. I'm going to trim a touch. I don't think I want the 4th touch. It's possible I don't want this many swords either, but I don't know. I think being able to interact with the creatures is important. Especially being that we're on the draw. I think on the draw we can, like, trade resources better. It's more acceptable, I would imagine. Well, it's an awkward hand, but this hand might just turn 1 an Archon of Absolution. I mean, I'm going to keep this hand. It also plays a quick Ballista. Well, let's kind of see. Okay, F6. Yep. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Always yield to this. I mean, a turn 1 Archon of Absolution is really insane. Like, really, really nutty. Is that better than a turn 1 Seasoned Dungeoneer? The problem is, I have to pitch one or the other, right? I don't get to keep them both. I could just wait. I guess, what if I just wait a turn? I don't need to do anything yet, right? What if I just go Plains Go? Plains Go, then next turn, I get to play City, I get to play one of my Chrome Moxes, I get to play both of these cards this game, and then I still have Ballista. So that's got to be a better sequence here, right? Then I'm not just spewing all my cards all over the place. All right, let's do this. Yep, I'll take 3. He'll play Plains. I assume he'll play like an Elite Spellbinder. Okay, it's fine. Take the initiative again. Alright, I'm probably going to Arcan first. I'd like to not take more damage. He made a stash. Because he has to, like, pay the tax, and it's just a disaster all around. He could have one of his walking ballistas, but where's he going next? The Catacombs, he gets a 4-1, which I can deal with the ballista. City of Traders, Chrome Mox. I'm going to eat the Blessed Alliance here, I think. Probably. I just don't really need that card this game, I don't think. I want to be able to take the initiative multiple times. Let's take this. I think it just has to be this first. Then I can attack him, take the initiative, play this, take the initiative again. Okay. I really need to dodge Ballista specifically. That would be a pain. Really? You're just giving me creatures, or... Okay. I don't really get this. He has to pay 2 mana, and then I get to block and kill one? Yeah, Mac, I'm currently up a game on this guy. He got 9th in the challenge this weekend, and I 3-1'd the Shadow, the Modern Prelim. Is he going to flicker it? Is that his plan? Oh, Iganjo isn't white. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, maybe I shouldn't have blocked. Pretty awkward for me. Well, I can take the initiative. Yeah, it is. It was a bad block. I guess. I mean, it's awkward because, like, what am I doing with it? If I'm never attacking or blocking, I guess it taxes him all game. Plume and Ballista. Plume and Ballista. Is that good? Is that good? I kind of like Seasoned Dungeoneer. It's a way better blocker. I think I like Seasoned Dungeoneer, get a Plains. I don't even have to play the Plains yet. Double block, shoot token. Oh, that's, I guess, a good point. Plume Ballista. Huh. Okay. I'll buy that, I guess. Do I play it? I have to play a land, obviously, right? I mean, I don't. I could Chrome Mox, I suppose, but I think we want all our spells, right? So let's play the land, play the Ballista. Okay, I'm into that. Might even make sense to Chrome Mox. Oh, to leave up swords. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, it would have stopped him from taking the initiative back, but the problem is then we wouldn't have had the initiative here. Yeah, I don't know. I just think my block on the Archon was bad, obviously. We were in pretty okay shape had we not done that. Oh, and now he gets to do that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yep. Yep. I forgot all about Iganjo. It's like a one of, but it was still somewhat obvious, I think, that he had it. Or he could have just been doing a good bluff. Yeah, I mean, I can't really beat this. Let's just, well... God. Alright, excuse me. I mean, maybe I can beat this. He gets to hit me, take... You know what? We're gonna... Alright. I'm gonna keep trying to play. I didn't realize we still had a draw, too. Alright, Chrome Mox. Eat the Amaria's Call. Play this. Take the initiative back. Put 2 counters on it, I guess. I think that's probably where I want to go with this, right? Because dealing 5 damage is kind of legit. You can't block this, right? Whenever you attack. Yeah, this thing is crazy. I'm gonna do Forge. Okay, he doesn't have anything. Might be a winnable game. We'll see. He gets to keep taking initiative, which sucks, but... I guess he's just going to deal 5 to me as well, which I believe will be lethal. We are making it so the Ancient Tombs are, like, kind of dead, though. I don't feel good about where we're at all, but I think, you know, it might be winnable. Very bad spot, but potentially a winnable game. Huh. Let's explore. Let's go exploring. I'll take a card. He takes 5. I get the initiative again. Yeah, I mean, his next step is not the damage one, so I might be able to win. It's a trap. And so the question now is... So I can't afford to cast swords, because if I gain him life, I don't win the game. So I think I just have to exile one of these. We'll name human. I don't really think it's relevant at all. Cast. Hit a white plume. Kind of nice that he effectively only has 3 mana, because tapping the Ancient Tombs is, like, so dangerous now. Okay. Wow. Wow. I got away with one there. That is not one I deserve to win. If I were my opponent, I would be livid that I made that heinous block and won anyway. But that's why this deck is so good, is it's, you know, it's pretty straightforward, and I can play, like, I just played terribly and won anyway. That's an awful, awful mistake, and it did not cost me. So that's part of the upside of playing this deck. I don't have the most format knowledge in Legacy, so... Wow, this is not a very big... I just realized this is only a 9-round event. This thing is going to go very quick. Well, we're going to wait for the next round. You meant 9? Oh, that is what I meant. Yep. Yep. Well, while we got a little bit of time between rounds here, if you have not already heard about it, Swish Gaming, which is the team that sponsors me, we are hosting our first ever team trios, really our first ever tournament in general, But it's going to be a Team Trios tournament at Galactic Toys and Games in Kentwood, Michigan. Pioneer, Modern, and Legacy will be the formats. Gosh dang it, Ray. But anyway, it's a $50 entry. It'll be January 28th. Doors open at 11 a.m. The tournament will start around noon. The address is posted at the bottom here for you. Should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. My teammates Zach Bly and Luke Strassler are guys I've not teamed with before, so that'll be cool. But it's just going to be a good time. I'm excited to get out, play some Magic. It should be fun. So I'm looking forward to that. And I hope to see some of the viewers there. That would be awesome. Well, at least you're in Game 3, Ray. That's the good news, I guess. The other match that's still going isn't even in Game 3. Nice, nice. Very nice. And I guess while Ray is locking people out with Mono Black Prison, we can also go ahead and give a shout out to the patrons of the Swish Gaming Patreon. Thank you all so much for supporting our team and the stream in general. $1 a month gets you access to deck lists that we're playing at upcoming events. I know recently we've been a little behind on getting some of those deck lists out. The tournament scene has slowed down a bit with the NRG basically taking the holidays off other than their championship. But $1 a month gets you access to those deck lists. $5 a month gets you access to sideboard guides for those deck lists. People are still playing events at RCQs and things like that, and we plan on getting more content on that in the near future. But $5 a month gets you access to that, and $10 a month gets you access to more exclusive content, such as video playthroughs, more leagues outside of the stream, things of that nature. But regardless, thank you all so much for supporting the stream and our team. We greatly appreciate you. All right, well, we are waiting on Ray and whoever in the world Killa SUV and Ali are. Killa SUV is a pretty funny name. Yeah, I mean, if they're playing a white deck, they could easily have Serenity, yeah. Oh my gosh, they're going to game 3. Ah! Killa SUV and Ali up there, just gonna... All right, Ray. don't even know what half your cards in play even do, Ray. I'm not going to lie. If I play against you, it's probably not going to be a good time for me. I know what some of these cards do, obviously, but... Oh, man. Well, the good news is your opponent's not really wasting any of our time because SUV and Ali are playing a long match too, so... Oh, nice. Could he have Force of Vigor? He's a green deck, right? Okay. Okay. Huh. It's interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, I have no idea how long this is going to take. I would say we could do another cube draft. Certainly an option. Another thing I suppose we could do is just hop on Arena and play a game of Standard while we wait. Okay. Interesting. Whatever. Let's just do another draft. Armageddon's kind of a fun pack one, pick one. Bribery's a really good card. Signets are interesting. You know what? Let's just draft mono red again, actually. I'm just going to take Darcy because if we play mono red... Oh, yeah. Layla, let's go. If we play mono red, I can play games between rounds and actually finish my games. Adversary is very good. Take that. Nice little 1, 2, 3 curve here. Petal versus Daredevil, huh? Daredevil could be fine. We'll take Daredevil. Ooh, baby. Swissphere light up the stage. I'll take Swissphere, try to wheel the light up. Burgie is not good here, but we'll take it anyway. Figure of Destiny's nuts. Mono red seems wide open. Thumbless could be okay in this deck. We'll try it. Nice, Ray. Nice. Lava Boy. Lightning Helix is interesting with that plateau. I'm going to take this. None of this matters, but I'm going to take this. Definitely the best hate pick there. I think anyway. Leveler's close. Leveler might be better than Ugin, honestly. Even against this deck. Could maybe play this, I guess. We do have a plateau. That is not a good pack. Holy moly. Not for me, at least. I'm just going to take the Eidolon. I wish there were, like, any other red card in here so I could wheel this, but Pyrrhic Ritual is not a playable magic card in this deck, that's for sure. Neither is Signet, really. Gosh dang it, Ray. That's hilarious, dude. You take as much time as you want. I'm in the middle of a draft now, so I'd prefer to finish my draft before we continue the... I don't want to double queue this. Oh, Lightning Bolt. That's a good one. Steamkin will wheel to us, too. That's great. You guys take as much of that time as you want. You guys are hilarious, man. Alright, I'm going to take Magda. Alright, chat. Well, it sounds like while Ray and Javier finish their... While Javier finishes his match in a different event, we'll just continue cubing. No biggie. All right, Jit versus Mortars. That's a real decision, I think. Jit is just such a sick card. They're just... It's so hard to not take this card. This card is so strong. But I know I'm not going to get the Mortars back, and I also do like Mortars. I think they're both good. Jit is just... It is a lot of mana. That's the one thing about Jit. Is it's a pretty big mana commitment in mono red, but it's just such a powerful Magic card. It's so hard to not take it. Oh, Hell Rider. We're riding. The old Hell Rider Layla deck. I'll take another duel just in case you want to play the Lightning Helix. I don't think I do, but it's certainly an option. Alright, this is... I'm just going to take this Ren in 6. Nobody gets Ren in 6 this draft. A little concerned. That's 2 packs in a row with 0 red cards in them. Dude, what is going on? I'm getting, like, no playables. I do not like this. Alright. Take a... I don't even know. Balance is so bad. I mean, I guess no one else will get it. Alright, we wheeled this, so we're not getting cut necessarily, but... Could take Usher the Fallen, and we could just go white-red, maybe? We'll have to keep that in mind. This is a pretty good card, though, so... We're definitely a little short on red playables right now, which is kind of awkward. Need 10 more playables in Pack 2. Or Pack 3, rather. Would like 11. So we really need to run hot in Pack 3. Oh, another dual land. Alright, the white splash looks more and more real every second. And Resto Angel's just a good Magic card, so there's a world where I would still just play that. Whatever, I guess no one gets this. How in the world is Night of Autumn ever a pick 5th? That is absurd. Man. These are just not good packs at all for me. I could take the Wooded Foothills. I think I'm just going to have to splash white. I don't think I'm going to have a choice. I guess Beaumont Courier's, like, fine. Beaumont Courier is good, but I can probably wheel the Courier. I don't think we're a very good Metamorph deck. I guess I could get lucky and Metamorph Hellrider, the old double Hellrider, but that's pretty unlikely, I would say. I'm just going to take the Foothills. I think it's pretty likely I'm going to splash the white. Now I can just take another dual land. Yeah, I'm just going to play white cards in my deck. That's fine. Let's just take this. Let's move the white cards down. Cough is really good. Blade Splicer is also really good. I could take Blade Splicer and try to get the Cough back, but I do have just two very good red cards here. Cough and Glorybringer. I kind of would not mind at both those. We could always wield a Splicer too. I'm going to take Cough. There's no way I want to miss Cough. Sulfuric Vortex is gas. All right, now we're starting to get some good red cards. I think I'm going to take Unholy Heat, try to wield a guide. All right, maybe I won't have to play white. Who knows? Still going to bring these cards down. If I did play white, I get Usher and Selfless Spirit and Lightning Helix. Those are like the good cards. Awkward. Skyclave Apparition is really not what I want to be doing at all. I'm going to take Inferno Titan in case you want to get bigger post-board, I guess. I don't know, I think right now we are like certainly going to play these white cards. I think we just kind of have to. I don't think I'm going to have a playable deck otherwise. We're still like 3 playables short, right? We're like 4 or 5 playables short even with the white cards in our deck. It's not great. Spyro is a really good magic card, so I'm probably just going to take it. Alright, Char. I like Char. Let's see if we can wheel some of those good red cards like Goblin Guide and... the Glorybringer. Goblin Guide, Glorybringer would be really nice. Be very happy with both those in my deck. Deck is definitely not quite what I want it to be, but it's, you know, it'll be fine. There was an Intrepid Adversary, too, that could have been kind of cool. Underworld Breach, I mean, this is an interesting go big card, too. I don't think that's good enough, though. I don't think Breach is good enough either, though. Although we do have Char. I guess, like, Breach Char. I don't know. Breach is really pretty terrible in this deck. We could, like, Breach Bolt 3 times, I guess. That's kind of real. Whatever. We'll take the Breach. We do have a Burgie. Alright, do I like Pia or Adversary? I don't want to play that much white. I'm just going to take the Pia. I think that was the Glorybringer. No, this was the Glorybringer pack because I debated Blade Splicer. Alright, well, I'll take Blade Splicer. I can't believe this card's still in the pack. That's disgusting, honestly. Steel Seraph is good. It's double white. History, same thing. Good. It's double white. Hey, Seraph's better, but I don't think I'm going to start it. Wow. All right. We're going to take a Gideon. It's a good one to potentially board into. Alright, none of this is really relevant. The Silver Blade is fine. It's a good thing to have out of the board, I guess. Okay, so we'll add some basics. I think this is just about what our deck is going to look like, to be honest. 16 lands. It's really awkward that I have to play the white cards, but I do. Like, my deck just isn't playable without these 4 white cards, I don't think, at all. Like, the red cards I would bring in are just not very good. Two planes is really awkward. I don't like having to do that, but I think I do. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white sources. Otherwise, Usher's really important on turn 1. Should we cut something for Resto? We could. Resto's really good with Blade Splicer. It's also really good with Pia. It's a good magic card in general, but I guess I don't need to main deck the Daredevil necessarily. It's a little bigger than I like to be with red. I'm not a huge fan of this, but we could try this. Yeah, it's also good with Spyro. Yeah, it's probably just right to have this in my deck, honestly. This is just a very good card, but... Alright, I think we're going to do this. Krark is actually kind of cool with Char and Bolt. Doubling either of those is nice. Much better with Bolt, obviously. It's just efficient. Even if you whiff on it, it's not that punishing. Alright, are people seriously still playing in Legacy right now? This is insane to me. Round 2 starts, thank God. Alright, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Thank you, Ray. That was like just enough time, too. We got to build our deck and everything. It's perfect. Now we're probably going to get queued into Ray, too. I feel it. I feel it coming. Nope, that's not Ray. All right, and we won the die roll. That's all just excellent. All right, I have no mocks. I don't think this hand's good enough. It's a turn 2. I mean, it depends. But this hand is just terrible against Delver is the problem. Just like snap loses to Delver. Just immediate loss. If they have days... Yeah, there's no way this hand is keepable. Just no shot. Okay, this one's real, though. This one gets to put a... Well, God, no it's not. We don't have enough white mana. I don't think I can keep this one either. It's close, though. But I don't have white. If this were Chrome Mox, this would be a snap it off. But we're going to mull. Yikes. 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 At some point, I got to keep a hand. I guess I just try to Chalice on 1. Oh, the last deck this guy played was Initiative as well. Dang it. Maybe I should have kept my first hand. I guess, you know what I could do? I can actually... Okay, this isn't that bad. I can keep this. I can go Chalice for 0. I can just get rid of the Lotus Petal. And then I just have 2 land drops. And then I could play this. Well, it's really not very good. But I think I just have to do it that way. This on bottom and one of the Solitudes on bottom, I think. Alright, these upkeep stops need to go away for now. Do not need that in this format. Cast this for 0. We'll see if he's still on initiative. And he got 11th in the Legacy Challenge, so I'm just assuming that everybody's still on their same decks. Legacy players typically continue to play the same thing, even more so than other formats. He's got 2 Peacekeeper, 4 Archon of Emeria Main, 3 Thalia, if he's still on this, 2 Walking Ballista, 2 Palace Jailer. Yeah, okay. Well, the good news is, if he kept a 7 and he is on initiative, that means Chalice is probably shutting something off. Because you're not typically keeping an initiative hand that can't play a 3-drop on turn 1 on 7. Yeah, Cleric, you got it. That is a very good draw. I'm going to Spellbind him. Oh, that was... I'm so stupid. I should not have done this turn. I should have probably played the Iganjo first, because now I just can't build up mana. Yeah, this was a spew. It was a very bad play. Because now I can't play my 4s. I was just supposed to wait a turn. There's no reason to rush. He named Cleric. Are these... I mean, I probably just take the Peacekeeper. I think I just take the Peacekeeper. I don't want to deal with this at all, so I'm going to take that. This guy just kept that hand. That hand is awful. He must have known that I was on initiative as well, potentially. Because this seems like a just horrendous keep, blind. This never beats Delver. Ever. No shot. On the draw, doesn't do anything on turn 1. Yeah, I don't know. It seems terrible to me, but... 3U. I'm just going to pass for now. It's kind of real, I guess. Combat 3U. Guess I'll just play a Thalia now. Why not, right? Might as well. Just gonna continue to not sack this. I would like 3 mana without actually... I kind of want to use this as a spell this game, so maybe playing the city actually wasn't that bad. I did get my opponent under a lot of pressure, so... might be good enough, I don't know. Just Solitude pitch. Alright, I'm cool with 2 for 1-ing you. Sounds good to me. Oh, and then he flickers it out. Oh, I'm dumb. Yep. Forgot that's the thing you can do. Which is, I guess, good to know. I can do the same thing. If I draw one of my touches. Yeah. Well, not in great shape, but if we draw like a White Plume Adventurer, we're kind of doing it. We'll see. Gonna Solitude this, and it's not great. I know he has a city in hand, that's all I know. Let's go ahead and look at this guy's sideboard. Just pull it up. He's got 1 Loran, 1 Cathar Commando, 2 Path, 4 Chalice. Alright, his Chalices are in the board. And he has 1 more Walking Ballista, so he can go up to 3 of them. Okay. Name's Iganjo. Alright, time for me to draw one of those. That is not a touch. there's no reason to even float mana. I'm just going to play this tapped. Yep. Honestly, playing the city did not really punish me that badly this game, fortunately, so hopefully things will all work out. We're under a lot of pressure, but like I get to play this and then hardcast Solitude in 2 turns, and maybe that'll be good enough. If he draws poorly, we could still get out of this. We did mulligan to 5 on the play, so that was, you know, kind of rough, but I think we've done our best to try and get back in this. Maybe he'll just draw his Petals and Moxen effects or something. Archon of Ameria. That is frustrating. Card is not good in this matchup at all, but it's gonna be good here. Oh boy. Play this, take a bunch. All right, yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. Go. City enters tapped. Just disgusting. 2, 5, 8, 8. I mean, we'll see what happens. We know he still has a city in hand. We really just need him to brick. There's not much else to say. If he bricks, there's a chance. Okay, that's really nice, because I can see what's in his hand. I can play a city. It gives me a block. But mostly just the information here is huge, so I know how I want to approach the rest of this game. Always yield. Oh, give me a break. Drew another Solitude. Alright. That's pretty bad for me. 3, 6, 9, 11. I gain... Dude. Guy hasn't drawn a dead card at all. It's pretty annoying. Alright. I'm going to concede there's no chance in the world I can win this game. These. I guess this is good in the mirror. Okay. Thalia blows. Chalice blows. Might not want all 4, though. I guess the real question is touch, like... I just don't know what it is better. It might be better than, like, one of the Spellbinders, but I kind of like the information. Working with good information is key. Also, just, like, having threats is nice. But honestly, Spellbinder might be worse. Spellbinder lines up really poorly against Ballista, too. So I could see trimming a Spellbinder. He has a 3rd Ballista in his board if he's still on the same list, so this even looks worse. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut one of those. I don't know if that's right or not, but... Oh, this guy has no Archon of Absolution in his last sideboard. I could try to use that information and trim a Blessed Alliance. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to cut a Blessed and see if he's changed his list in the last 2 days. Because if he hasn't, he has no pro-white stuff. Actual 0 pro-white cards. Which means I don't really need this card at all. But I am going to leave the 1 in just in case he's changed his list. Alright, there we go. That is a hand that functions beautifully. I think I want to Spellbind him before taking initiative. Especially with him on a mulligan. Blessed Alliance being a playable card. Yeah, kind of ridiculous. Okay, I think Chrome Mox wants to eat the Ameria's Call here, and I think we do just Spellbind him on 1, and then I can White Plume next turn, take the initiative, and then I'm able to, like, defend the initiative with a flyer. It also just gives me information, so I imagine it's correct. What you got over there, opponent? Dungeoneer, what is this keep? I mean, I just take his Chrome Mox, right? Just make this a 2-mana play? Like, his hand just doesn't do anything if I do this. I'm taking his Mox. That hand is a joke. Alright, play this. Go. And now he's in big trouble because I'm just going to get the initiative and he's really not going to be able to fight it back very well. Okay. 3U. Not terrible. 3U. I'll take some initiative. And I will give up the city here. I think it's fine. Because I can play another one and then I'm at 5 mana if I draw like Solitude or something. Good data. That's fair, Mac. I don't know. I assume he just assumes that mulling to 5 in the mirror is really detrimental, which I would agree. This seems like a resource-based matchup. Like, at some point, you probably just have to keep a hand, regardless if it's a little mid. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I can understand it. Like, I think this matchup is very, very resource-intensive. Like, I'm not, like, you know, I'm not even certain we're that far ahead anymore now that he has that city. Maybe, Mac. Yeah, I don't know. It just... I don't know. So I just attack with both here, right? The problem is he can keep initiative now. No matter what, actually, because he has double Solitude. So he can go Solitude, you Solitude, you. What if I just, like... God, this is bad. So bad. I think I'm actually losing. Because I can, like... I can't even do this, really. I mean, he can Solitude here, and then I guess I could save it. But it's not doing that much for me, is the issue. If I attack with both, he goes block, Solitude pitch, then I can't take initiative. I can save it, and then he just Solitude pitches again, and I'm just, like, locked out of the initiative. But I think, I mean, then he loses all his cards, I guess. He did play one of these, too. So, what is his hand? His hand is Dungeoneer. So we literally know his whole hand. He has Chrome Mox in exile, 2 Solitudes, 2 Dungeoneers. I guess if he just pitches all of his cards, I'm probably okay with that. So weird. Such a strange game. Alright, combat, attack all. Certainly attacking with the Spellbinder. Maybe just the Spellbinder. Then I don't let him trade here. I don't know if I'd want to flicker this out if he Solitudes it, but I probably do. It's 2 for 1-ing my opponent. And then I also get to do this again and rip something out of their hand. I'm just going to do this. What an interesting game. Yeah. What did he pitch? He pitched the other Solitude, so he doesn't actually have another Solitude now. So now what? Now what is the play? So my opponent's hand is Dungeoneer, Dungeoneer, Plains. And they have Chrome Mox in exile. I want to keep the Spellbinder, right? Because that guarantees that I can gain initiative back. God, man. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Flicker my guy out. That guarantees I can gain initiative back probably over and over again. I think I just have to keep the flyer. This by far gives me the most value. I could do this, but I think I'd rather just hold this. It's not really doing anything to play it right now. This actual nothing. Okay, so we get this back. We take one of those Dungeoneers out of your hand. Now, yeah. He has the initiative, so he gets to put 2 counters here. Which really sucks. Or is he scrying? He might be scrying. He's scrying? Okay, I mean, it makes sense to scry here, I think. Okay. Play one of these. Yep. Okay. So he can make that unblockable. Yeah. Ancient Tomb to hand. Wait, he gets to explore when he attacks with other creatures too? Pfft, that is nonsense. Learn something new about this deck every time you play it. Why in the hell? This card is so pushed. It's so stupid how good it is. Okay, he gets to untap that. I get to hit him with Spellbinder and take the initiative, hopefully. That's what we have to hope for. That is not a good draw at all. Combat. I'd like to take the initiative, please. And thank you. Maybe. You don't have swords, hopefully. Oh, my God. His one card was swords. Yeah, I mean, that's probably going to lose me the game. I mean, there you go, Mac. That's why he kept his hand. It was good enough to win the mirror. Just had a lot of resources and ended up just panning out just fine. So I don't actually know how bad a data it was. I think it's a learning experience that a hand like that can actually win the mirror pretty easily. I feel miles behind. I'm curious if I messed this game up. Maybe I initiated too early? I don't think I did. I don't know. I don't think we've drawn particularly well, but I don't think this game's super... I mean, I guess, yeah, he has another Dungeoneer. He can't cast it anytime soon. Well, yeah, he can. He has an Ancient Tomb, for God's sake, but this is still 6 mana. That's fine. Whatever. This game's still winnable, but we need to draw some frickin' spells. Ancient Tomb, go. I don't really know how I get out of this, is the problem. Like, he gets to explore every single turn. He gets to... I don't know. Not liking this. Yeah. Can you name Chrome Mox on this? I think he can, right? Seasoned Dungeoneer. Okay. Just making it so I can't cast Seasoned Dungeoneer. Or trying to, at least. So he makes his White Plume unblockable. He has an Ancient Tomb in hand. Yep. Yep. Alright, we have to rip a spell now. Has to be a pretty damn good one, too. I don't even know what it could really be, to be honest. Maybe Arcan. Arcan could maybe do something, I guess. That's probably not good enough. As he gets to do this now. I think I'm probably good to concede. That was not good. Not good at all. Only one match left. I guess maybe I wasn't supposed to flicker the Spellbinder, and I should have flickered the 3/3 to get the initiative again, but then I just, like, I don't know. I think I was always going to be pretty bad there. Because if I would have taken the initiative back, he could just have taken it back after that with that swords, right? The swords is always going to be a disaster for me off the top there. And the problem is, if I keep the 3/3, sure I get the initiative, but then he just plays the 3/4 and takes the initiative, and then I can't get the initiative back. I guess I'm going to put 2 counters on it, but the swords is just always going to clown me there. It just didn't matter. Because if I have a 5/5, he just swords is that. Like, could have gotten us a scry too instead of the counters. If I would have done the... Then we would have drawn 2 different cards at the end there. I don't know. Okay, who's still playing? Is it... Alright. It's the guy we played last round. So, initiative versus something else. Alright, next round in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Twenty seconds. What do we think of this? This hand is fine. I'm going to keep this. We've got an uncounterable Thalia on turn 1, so that's really cool, actually. We also have a Thalia through a Daze, if we want to do that. We also could Spellbind on turn 1. I'm certainly keeping this hand. Oh, they're playing Breakfast? Right, this hand is less good against Breakfast, but I still think I keep it. He might be on Breakfast. We don't know. Oh, we're going to try it. Yep, they certainly appear to be on Breakfast again. Let's play around date. I don't want my Chrome Mox getting dazed, so I think I go Human, Chrome Mox, Thalia. force my Chrome Mox, I guess, which would suck, but it's fine. With 2 for 1 I'll take it. Just gonna eat the Amaria's Call. We'll F6. Really nothing we're gonna do here. It's not a great draw, but it's fine, I guess. Play Ancient Tomb. Attack for 2. Play Spellbinder. Look at your hand, see what's going on. Bang. Play Spellbinder. Brainstorm. Sure. A little bit annoying. You can hide his stuff from me. I don't like that, but whatever. Ponder and Daze. Let's make this Ponder 4 mana. I kind of like that. Don't care about the Daze, but the Ponder I certainly care about. God, dude. Awful draw steps. Just putrid how bad they are. Okay, 5, I guess. Takes 5. Do I want to play the city? Not really. It seems detrimental almost to play it, so I'm just going to wait, because I need another white source so I can actually cast this card. Another white spell would maybe allow me to play it too, because I Chrome Mox pitch the white spell, but I don't think it's actually good. I assume he'll fetch here. Yep. What is the black source for? I wonder. I need to pull up their deck. Oh, the Dread Returns. Well, do you ever want to... I guess you could hardcast Dread Return. Ponder for 4 mana. Yes. What in the hell, man? Terrible draw steps. Just abysmally bad. Alright, combat, 5U. I can play a Lotus Petal, and now I guess I have to play the city. It lets me keep up Solitude through days. So, sure. Daze is 1 mana to play. Okay, this should be fine. He could, I guess, have a Force of Will here, too. If he also has Force of Will, then he got me. Yeah. If he also has Force of Will, he did it. Found 3 of the top 4 were combo plus Force of Will. Dude, what a joke, man. I draw nothing but Moxen and Petals, and he draws combo Force of Will. It's so ridiculous. I guess the good news is, though, he can't actually kill me yet because Dread Return is not castable because there's a Thalia in play. So, sure, you can do this. Yeah.
YouTube Music Premium lets you play over 80
Maybe he'll screw up and forget that there's a Thalia.
So you can keep listening to your kids' favorite songs forever and ever. Get YouTube Music Premium.
That's all I can hope for. Yep. Alright, so I have to top deck exactly Ballista, I think, here. How about another freaking Lotus Petal? Dude, what in the world? All I drew the entire game were Chrome Mox and Lotus Petals. Ugh. Stupid. Such a tilting game, man. Alright, well, that's ridiculous. Swords, I think, are good. Wonder if Containment Priest is real against them. They can't put in the... If you have Containment Priest, they can't put in the... Yeah, the problem with Leyline, though, is they just bounce it with Teferi, and then... So I don't think Leyline is actually good. I had this discussion with people in chat when we lost to this deck in the Super. They just, like, you get it into play, and then they just Teferi... Yeah, I just, like... It seems poor to me. Because these games are going to go pretty long. I think Containment Priest is good, though, because it's a beater that also stops their combo. So they, like, have to deal with it. It doesn't let them Narc Amoeba or Dread Return me, which is pretty good. It's another threat they have to get off the table, so I think we want it. Is Chalice of the Void good against them? They play a lot of 1-mana spells, right? So probably. It shuts off Brainstorm, Ponder, Swords to Plowshare. The thing is, though, they're a Prismatic ending deck, too. They're an ending to Fairy deck. What do we think of Touch? Touch is kind of cool because it beats the Cauldron Complete garbage, but so does Solitude and Swords. touch doesn't really do anything to their main combo. It does save my stuff. Yeah, these kind of matchups are where my inexperience in Legacy just is so costly, because I really am not sure at all what cards I'm supposed to have in my deck and what ones I'm not. I almost wonder if some amount of, like, petals are bad. Yeah, I really have no idea. I'm gonna try this. Got Cavern Chalice on one, but not a quick... Well, it could be a quick Chalice on one, I guess. Then I have no pressure. This hand is awful. I think I have to ship this. There's no way this hand is good. We'll mull that. Thalia into... I think this hand's fine. I'm not sure what I bottom. It might actually be City of Traders here. I think it's City. They go turn 1, Amaria's Call, tapped. Turn 2, Ancient Tomb, Thalia you to play around Daze. Yeah, we're getting rid of the City. I want second white source for Solitude. Okay. Whoa. That's pretty uncool. Okay, that would tell me that he probably does not have Daze, because why would you name that if you have Daze? So I'm tempted to just Spellbind him, but I'm going to play around Daze still. You never know. Well, I really feel like that's a play pet. But the thing is, he doesn't know if I have, like, a Petal. Like, I can just go Petal and then pay through Daze, right? So he might very well just still have the Daze. I don't know that that actually gave me any amount of information. So I'm just going to Thalia him here. Let's make his cards really expensive. He could just have Force of Will. Alright, no Force of Will's nice. Okay. Cannot Daze or Force of Will me now, which is big. Okay, combat to you. Still gonna play my land either way, but What are they doing? They have like a Solitude or something? It's theoretically possible for sure, but... I don't think their deck typically plays Solitude. I could look at their list again. No Solitude, at least not in this list. Solitude wouldn't make a ton of sense, I don't think. Just don't play enough white cards for that to be real, I don't think. I'm still gonna play this. What is in your hand over there, opponent? A lot of things that really annoy me. I think I just take the Illusionist. I'm fine with taking the Illusionist. It's a lot of mana for that. Taking anything else just doesn't make any sense. Okay, go. Because of the Thalia, he can't play the Illusionist and combo off in the same turn, and then I can deal with the Illusionist. He also needs the Shuko. He doesn't have that part of it yet either. That is kind of gas, actually. Next 1 damage. Is dealt to a different creature. Okay. You know, this might actually come in on Elemental. I don't know that I really need to do it yet, but... Bang. I think I am going to play it on Elemental. It's awkward that I'm just telling him I have Solitude, but... Go. Also, just kind of like getting the Solitude to start attacking my opponent. I think that's kind of real. So he's got Force of Will, Force of Will. This is an Exile. Another Nomads. Then from there, I don't really know. I think I will just be flashing in the Solitude here for pressure. Just to make the clock quicker. Punish Teferi as well. Just have more pressure in play. No reason to wait. Let's just try to close this game. Not let him out of this situation. I guess he does have the full combo too. He does have Nomad. He doesn't need Shuko. He can use Nomads too. I was thinking he needed Shuko as well. This is all he needs. Okay. I will flash this in and hit your Nomads. Okay, so he's going to bounce Thalia so you can try to counter it on the way back down, and then I will just play another one. Yeah. So I think our opponent's going to lose here for sure, but we'll see. Yep. Pitches the other force. Yep. Play another Thalia. Does the other Thalia do anything? If he has a land, I just, like, lose to the stupid combo again, don't I? Pretty much. Yeah, no, I need to try to play around the combo here, I think. Combat, kill Teferi, hit you. Don't play the other Thalia, because that's actually a punt here, I think, because it's more likely as a land than anything else. We know he has Cephalids in exile and another Nomad there. Go. Yep. Well, if he goes for it, we get to hit the Illusionist. Yep. Oh, he's still Mills? It's so annoying. Okay. Yeah. Combat. Put you to 1. Don't have another Cephalid, please. This guy's insane. This guy is an actual master. Wow, dude. Pretty sure he can kill me here, too. It's so stupid. They play 5 copies. I get there are 5 copies in their deck, but, like, there are way more copies of this kind of effect. Stoneforge gets Shuko, they have Shuko, they have this. So they have like 10 ways to combo with the Cephalid. So hitting the Cephalid was definitely right. It just, he had the other one. It's so dumb. It's so freaking lucky. 2 games in a row. The first game, he like half Brainstorm locked himself. He had 1 castable, like actual spell in his hand. And he just ripped 5 spells in a row, 2 of which are combo, 1 of which is Force of Will to Protect combo. Just insane how well this guy drew. Oh, what a frustrating match that was. Oh, sickening. Sickening, sickening, sickening round. It's okay, though. Let's hope we can get a 2-2, get some QPs out of this. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. I'm really sick of losing to Cephalid Breakfast, I'll tell you what. That deck is annoying. It's possible my keeps weren't good, but I think Thalia Spellbinder is, like, pretty real in that matchup. I don't know. I don't think our draw steps were particularly kind in that match. Specifically in game 1, I literally don't think I drew anything other than a Lotus Petal. Which was pretty rough. that game we like drew fine. He just, I played to the mathematically correct play and it just didn't matter. Oh. See if we can get a 2-2 here. That was a really tough loss. That was just... I don't think we played badly. I think it was, you know... I don't know. That'll be one I might review later with someone who knows more about Legacy and see if there were, like, mistakes. But I really don't think there were too many decisions in that game to make. I think not playing the second Thalia was good. We needed to have the swords up and... yeah, I don't know. I think we definitely, again, mathematically sorted the right thing. They have 3 to 4 stone forges for 2 Shukos. And then they have 2 more... I guess they only had 1 more of the Encore guys, but that's still, you know, that's still 7 as opposed to 5 cephalids. So it's still by far the better pick. Because the wizard cycling spell and cephalid are the only ways they combo with those other cards. So yeah, kind of nuts. Oh god, it's Ray playing against somebody again. He's probably trying to prison somebody out over there. Well, I would say let's hop in a match, but they're in game 3. Hop in a cube match. I really don't want to double queue, especially because we are certainly playing for some QPs here. 2-2 still gets us 10, so definitely worth focusing and trying to get those. God, this match is taking forever. It's so crazy. Please, Ray, just finish locking your opponent, please. Let's go to round 4, my goodness. This event, with way less people, has taken much longer than the modern one. And it's thanks to Ray's stinking mono black prison deck. Oh, man. How's initiative? We just lost to breakfast. Our opponent top decked us pretty well in both games, so it was pretty tilting. I had him a turn away from dead both times, and just peeled into combo on me. Game one, so he brainstormed. I assumed he put one of the 3 cards he needed on top of his deck. But I played the initiative mirror twice, and then breakfast. I beat the initiative mirror once. I lost the initiative mirror once, and we lost to breakfast. But anyway, game one, he brainstormed. His hand was horrendous. It was like 4 lands and a ponder. No, that's a lie. It was 3 lands, ponder. 2 of them were fetches, and then days. I take ponder with Spellbinder and have Thalia in play to make the ponder a 4-mana play. He brainstormed in response to the Spellbinder, so I assumed he put something good on top of his deck, but obviously didn't know what it was. And then turn 3, just goes land, go, do nothing. I hit him. My only draw steps for the game are Lotus Petals, by the way. It's all I draw the entire game are Lotus Petals and Chrome Moxes. That's it. And then... Mac. But anyway, my opponent basically found combo into force plus the days that was in their hands. They like do nothing on 3, ponder on 4, and then just go Shuko, Cephalid, Force of Will on turn 5. And it's like, all right, dude, whatever, man. Like, sure. And then I still had an out, by the way. I still could have... Actually, I could have drawn Ballista, which is not a very high odds. I only have 2 of them in the deck. But instead, I drew another Lotus Petal, so... Just don't die on the way to the RC this time? Yeah, no kidding. That would be great, to not feel like I'm dying. Oh my god. Dude. Yeah, if I got sick like I was sick for the last RC on a cross-country journey, that would be so awful. Oh man, that's funny. That is it. That is pretty cool too, Mac. Yeah, that's hilarious. uh. Dude, Ray is making this event take so long. This is so nuts. Having me in this universe tells me there is no parallel universe. What makes you say that, Mac? uh. There just can't be 2 of you or even close. Yeah, that's true. I remember one time I went on a trip with a few guys to a Magic tournament on the East Coast. We were going to Baltimore, I think. It was Mitch Sachs, actually, who also may or may not be in chat today. He was earlier. I don't think he is now, but one of his big quotes about me was, he's like, I don't say this about her. It might have been, it was either Mitch or Andrew Main. We were all going to Baltimore. Anyway, one of them just looks at me and goes, you know what, Steven, you're an individual. And I don't say that about everybody. Imagine there is an alternate version of him where he's the one who handles all the travel. Oh, there's a universe where I'm proficient at Moto? Yeah, I'm proficient at Moto, but terrible at Magic. And then when I play Thoughtseize effects, my opponents don't draw spells. Oh, Ray, you lost? That's brutal. Frickin' Hockey Bro. What's Hockey Bro playing? Doesn't really matter for me, obviously, but... Well, Sandy Dog's 3-0. I assume he's probably playing Initiative. That's fair, Ray. Okay, so that's 2 of these guys are playing Initiative at 3-0. And then, I don't know what Akata's playing, I don't think. Oh my gosh, Ray, that's insane. Alright, so this guy's probably on Delver. This hand is completely unkeepable against really anything, but especially Delver. Not even close to a reasonable hand. I do love winning with 3. Alright, so this is just a Delver guy only? Okay. Well, his hand's unkeepable regardless, but certainly bad against Delver. The guy's a legend? Is he actually a legend? Dude, these legacy prelims, man. This prelim's been ridiculous. We have Javier Dominguez in here, Ray's in here. Apparently this guy's good. I guess there are only 18 players, and we're playing a prelim in the middle of the day, so it kind of makes sense that it's just a bunch of moto grinders. But, alright, this hand is great. We are going to snap off this one. So, I don't really like Palace Jailer versus Delver very much at all, especially with this hand. I guess I could put it under the Chrome Mox, though. What if we just get rid of Chrome Mox, and then I tuck Jailer under the Mox, and then I have another land drop here? Yeah. Well, I want the 1, obviously, because that lets me play through days. He just has to have Force of Will, or he's getting Chalice. So I think that's pretty good. So, God, dude, I'm so sick of drawing frick. I guess Lotus Petal's not that bad here, but... The problem is, though, we don't even know if it's going to resolve, right? I definitely want to resolve the Chrome Mox. I don't think there's any question about that. Lead Petal? Well, don't we just lead land? Don't I just go land Chrome Mox? I don't really want him to Daze Petal. I don't think that's good for me. I guess it's okay, then he's down a land. Let's us see if we want Jailer. And we want him to counter? Okay. Alright. So, yeah, the question is, do we like Jailer more or Dungeoneer more? I mean, that's the question, right? I guess I could Chalice right now, but... Maybe I just don't need to play the Chrome Mox at all. Do we even need to play the Chrome Mox? Just don't play the Chrome Mox, right? I'm definitely gonna Chalice on 1. It's just, do I play the Chrome Mox yet, or do I just wait? I kind of want all my spells. I don't really know what I want to pitch. Why are we... DBZ player, you said wait. Why are we waiting? Oh, sure. We're waiting on the... I see. Waiting on the Chrome Mox. Okay. Now we're just not going to Chrome Mox, right? Now we just wait. I want to know what it's like to play Delver in the blind and just have threat, force of will hands. When I was playing, especially on 7, when I was playing this deck, that just did not happen that often. I don't know if I wasn't mulliganing. I mean, he kept 7, so it has nothing to do with the mulligan procedure. He just had force blue card threat on 1. Like, it's just, like, so good. I had plenty of hands with Daze that would then lose to a hand like this. Okay, we know he has Iteration in hand and 1 unknown. Iteration, 1 unknown. All right, that's pretty good, right? So, do I just pet? What? I kind of just want to resolve the Palace Jailer. Oh, sure. So I should have this up. He did not shuffle his deck. Which could mean a lot of things. We know he has Iteration. He drew that. Like, that was his draw step for turn. So there's only 1 unknown. My question is, I think I just resolved the Jailer, right? Because if I become the Monarch, he can't take it back. His hand is EI plus keepable card. I mean, I'm just going to play Jailer. It's either... The question, do we play around... I guess I do play around Daze, right? It's pretty easy to just play a Petal. Petal, Mox... Or no, I don't even Mox. I just don't need to Mox. I could... Well, bolting myself is really awkward. That's a lot of damage. I think I just Chrome Mox and pitch the Amaria's Call. Just bolt myself, it's fine. Are you sure that's better than Mox, Mac? Mox seems better to me against the Wasteland deck. And not bolting myself seems good when I'm going to want to keep tapping this Ancient Tomb. I think I want a Mox. I think I'm going to go with Mox. If it's wrong, whatever. I'm just going to make this decision. I do think it's close. I don't, like I said, I don't know which one is correct, but well, let's hope his last card is not Force of Will, but then he has nothing. He's just actually playing off the top of his deck. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. I am the Monarch. Monarch achieved. Ooh, another Chalice. That's disgusting right there. That is a good draw, folks. Could still randomly lose to a Murktide, so we need to draw like a Solitude. But I like our spot, I think. And there's Mitch. Yeah, Mitch, that makes sense. It's what I went with. I think it's interesting to think about, but okay. That's fair, Mac. I didn't know what your reasoning was, but I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, it's true. All right, well, I attack him for 2, right? And then I play a Chalice on 1 and say beat it. So he needs exactly Force of Will blue card here, and then he's down to 1 card. Like, I could even play the Iganjo. Do I play the Iganjo or save it as a spell? I might want to save it as a spell. How big is a Murktide right now? 6/6. Not taking damage off this is kind of a big deal, right? Because if I don't take damage, then that means the Murktide has to hit me 3 times. I can also just take the initiative and play through days. You can just go Iganjo Seasoned Engineer. But I think Chalice is the right play here. I think I want to play this. If the Chalice resolves, I don't really need this anymore because all of his threats are just getting countered. Yeah, very hard turns, I agree. Brainstorm, I assume. Try to find a Force of Will. If he dazes, that's a pretty hard sell. He has Murktide. He's just trying to get me to take damage. He's going to bolt me or the Jailer. This is another hard sell if he has Murktide or not. Me. Alright, that's a Murktide, I think, or he's at least playing to it. Am I playing Legacy at the team event? No, Luke Strasler is playing Legacy for our team. That's kind of his thing. That's what he does, so... Oh, Amaria's Call. Is that, like, kind of good here? 3, 4, 5. If we draw another Soul Land, it's interesting. Might have to move seats then. Oh, man. Yeah, here comes Murktide. Wastelands us. That's pretty brutal. Zach Bly and Luke Strasler will be my team. Oh, you're talking to DBZ. Never mind. Okay. He's debating which land he wants to blow up. Makes sense. Yeah. Alright, we really need a Solitude. Oh, fair enough, Mac. Fair enough. Alright, so I play land and then play Dungeoneer, I assume, giving him the initiative blows, but we just really need to find Solitude. Hopefully he doesn't have days here, too. That'd be disgusting, but... Thins the deck by a card, makes it more likely we find Solitude. Can't attack. Okay. Yep. Oh, that'd be cool, man. That's kind of nuts that he's going to come to a little tiny event like that. That's really cool. That's really neat. That'd be something to talk about on coverage for sure. We want to win. I like to win. That's fair. Isn't Juju from frickin' Hawaii or something? Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Wow, the dude just has another Murktide? This is insane. Alright, Solitude's still just like... Well, actually, no. Okay, Solitude is still good enough now. So I want to explore. This is unblockable. Okay. So I get the Monarch and the Initiative. I feel like we need to scry here, certainly. Counters don't do anything. We need a Solitude. Neither of these do anything. Bottom, bottom. Play land, play Spellbinder, check out your hand. I see. Okay, that's not that bad, I guess. Okay, it doesn't really matter which one we take. Please just give me a Solitude. It's so insane. Play 4 Solitudes, can't find any. This guy just has double iteration, double Murktide in the top 20 without... Did he even resolve a Ponder or a Brainstorm in this game? I don't think he did. I don't think he ever pondered or brainstormed. It's insane. I could bolt myself. You're right. Alright, well, how should we be boarding versus Delver? He pondered in the early turns. Okay, that's fair. Are you sure? I don't know that he did. He went turn 1 Delver, force a Will You, All right, you're right. He pondered on turn 2, and that was it. That was the only 1-mana draw spell he ever played. Yep, it was turn 2, and that was the only one he ever resolved. So he resolved a single ponder, and then 2 iterations, obviously. But I assume swords are obviously good. I think Leyline is good. I believe I'm supposed to cut Lotus Petal. I know that's what JX Cloud does with white. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm supposed to board. Mac, how do you, are you still in the call? How do you think I'm supposed to board versus Delver with initiative? Spellbinder seems medium. I would think Spellbinder is good just because it's a human that trades with all their threats, and it gives me information too, but it might be bad, I don't know. Okay. Touch the Spirit Realm doesn't seem great, but maybe I'm wrong. Palace Jailer I don't think is good, but I don't think Palace Jailer's good. Just like find that game, but maybe the swords aren't good. I'm planning to Chalice on 1, so swords is kind of awkward, but I still think it's an important card. I don't know. That's fair. I'm just going to trim 2 Touch the Spirit Realms. I have no idea if that's correct. Yeah. Oh, wait. Double Caracas is heinous, but I do like Leyline quite a bit. Oh, you played against Perez. I see. Oh, you got Perez as your teammate. Is that what you mean? Well, that's cool. Do I keep this, Mac, against Delver game 2? Okay. I'll play this first in case they want to use a Wasteland. I'd much rather them Wasteland my Caracas, I think. Alright, man. That's really cool to hear. You got so many people coming. That's awesome. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Yeah, it sounds like we got a lot of really, really good players coming, so that's pretty nice. Okay. Well, thank God we had a ley line. This Darcy would have been massive. Chrome Mox. Well, that's kind of sweet. I'm spared. That's fair. Chrome Mox, Pitch Solitude, Bolt myself, cast Ballista for 1, playing around Daze. Or do I want him to Daze? You think my play's good? Yield to this, pitch this. I think the real question is just, was this hand actually a good keep? I feel like because of Leyline it was. I guess the Ballista is like guaranteed to minimum 2 for 1 them. Because they have to get it off the board eventually. I just start putting counters on it and threatening. Yeah, so he's doing this to... Okay. Meltdown there is pretty gross. Yeah, I mean... Sure. That's a really good draw. Really, really good draw. Like, perfect. He needs to have Force of Will now. If he doesn't, he's in, I think, some trouble. Maybe. God, the problem is, if he can kill this, he just takes the initiative, and I just, like, lose the game. It's him having the initiative, but I still just have to play it, right? I can't just wait. That doesn't make sense, yeah. But he could just go, like, you know, bolt this, attack me, then he has the initiative, and we have to get it back. Pretty scary. Okay. Brainstorm, nice, yep. Yep. Expressive Iteration in hand. Okay, he takes the initiative. He can play a land. Get and play land. It's pretty annoying. Then he can ponder into a bolt to kill my guy, so he can not give me the initiative back. If we get the initiative back, I feel like we're in okay shape. We get to make this a 5-5, but I just am not certain that that is going to happen here. Nice, Mac. Nice. Are you going to be in our group call tonight, or are you going to be in the other one most of the night? Okay, another Delver is maybe beatable. Okay, nice. God, that's really not a good draw at all. Combat, bang. Yeah, that makes sense. So, I could obviously go counters, and then he can't, like, kill this, but my hand is just horrible. I feel like I just have to find a spell. I think I have to Lost Well. Yeah, I imagine. Neither of these do anything. I think I have to bottom both. No reason to play a land. I can't utilize the mana. Go ahead. Man, that's a lot of Delvers. That's many Delvers of Secrets. How about a Ballista, please? Now he puts counters on the flipped one, I assume. Playing around a Ballista, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. Chalice right on time. Well, this also trades with my guy, doesn't it? Although, I think I'm honestly okay with him trading with my guy, but... Let's see if he trades with my guy. Blocking here would be awkward, though, because if he... Yeah, he just, like, has lethal if he has a spell on top. But he might play it safe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I don't think this even matters in the slightest. 5, 8, 11. Yeah, this is a literal lethal attack. What does Arena do? Goad, that doesn't do anything. I guess I'll make a treasure. Chalice on 1. Lose the game to him flipping. Even if he doesn't flip, we still probably lose, but... Okay. Yep. Very dead. 5 plus 6, that is indeed 11. Yeah, rough day. Rough day. I have no idea on the sideboard plan against Delver. Mengucci beat it all day long in the Supers, so I'm not convinced the matchup is actually bad for Initiative. And Initiative just... I mean, there were 2 of them that are 3-0 in this event, and I'm assuming they're beating Delver somewhere in the event. But I guess it's a pretty small event. There are only like 18 players or whatever. But still, I just have to learn this matchup. Um, it's going to be really critical that I can beat this and win the mirror. It's about the only decks I need to be able to beat in Legacy, which is nice. A lot less diverse than Modern, so a much easier field to target. But kind of a unfortunate one. We started 1-0 and then 3 losses in a row, but we got a 3-1 in Modern today, so it's hard to be too upset. A little bit annoyed, but I don't play this format much, and there were a lot of very good players in this event, so that's all right.